Have you ever set a goal, be super motivated at the start, only to watch it fizzle after a few weeks? Or maybe you've tried to break a bad habit, but it just keeps creeping back. I'm guessing because you clicked onto this video, you're ready to kickstart lifestyle changes to become happier, healthier, and ultimately a better version of yourself. Building and sticking to habits can be quite so challenging, but here's the thing, it doesn't have to be. In this video, I will give you 4 actionable takeaways from the book Atomic Habits that genuinely helped me to transform my daily life. Here are practical tips that you can implement right away to not only build but sustain your habits. Number 1. The power of tiny habits. Small consistent improvements compound and can lead to massive results over time. Imagine improving by just 1% every day. It might not seem like much right now, but by the end of the year, you will be 37 times better. On the flip side, if you get 1% worse every day, over the course of a year, you'll be left with almost nothing. This is why consistency matters. It is not about making giant leaps overnight, but taking small manageable steps daily. For example, instead of saying, I will exercise for an hour today, you can start with a 2-minute habit instead. Like, I will put on my running shoes today. Comment below what is one small habit you would like to start today. Number 2. Identity-based habits. This is one of my favorite. Instead of fixating on the goals you want to achieve, shift your focus to the person you aspire to become. Imagine this. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, you declare, I am the kind of person that will prioritize my health. So every time you act in alignment to that and choose a nutritious meal, you're not just eating, you're reinforcing that identity. This shift of perspective can help align your habits with your values, making them more sustainable. Remember, every habit you cultivate is like casting a vote to the type of person you want to be. It's not about being perfect, but consistently choosing actions that reflect who you want to become. Comment below one identity you would like to build, so we can all cheer each other on. Number 3. The 4 laws of behavior change. The book breaks down the process of building habits into a simple yet powerful framework. The author calls it the 4 laws of behavior change. Now let's dive into each one and see how we can apply them to our daily lives. The first law is to make it obvious, using cues. The first step is all about designing your environment to make good habits obvious and easy to start. Looking to eat healthier? Keep those fruits and vegetables front and center while tucking away the junk food. Want to build the habit of drinking more water? Keep your water bottle on your desk where you can see it. Here is a reminder for all of us to take a big sip of water. You can use visual reminders like this or habit stacking. Habit stacking is where we pair an existing habit we have with a new habit we would like to cultivate. For instance, every morning after you brush your teeth, you can pair it with your new habit of flossing. Or better yet, after brushing your teeth in the morning, slip into your workout clothes and running shoes. Let that be your cue to start your morning exercise. If you want to build the habit of being productive, whether it is studying or working on your passion project, create a dedicated space where the only thing you do there is focus on your work. This means not choosing to work on your bed or the couch where you watch your shows at, or the dining table where you eat. Instead, choose a more conducive environment, be it a library, a cozy corner at school, or a local coffee shop. Design your environment to support you and not hinder you. Law number 2. Make your habits attractive. Pair your new habit with something you enjoy doing. For example, only listening to your favorite album or podcast when you're exercising. This way, you will associate working out with enjoyment. Use temptations and rewards strategically. When you anticipate a reward, your motivation will spike. You can also consider joining or creating your own club, where the desired behavior is the norm. For example, you can join a study group or a running club. By surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals, you'll realize that this can make a huge difference. Law number 3. Make it easy. Now let's talk about simplifying the process. Make it easy to show up and perform. A new habit should not feel like a challenge. Use the 2-minute rule. When you start a habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do it. Likewise, if something takes less than 2 minutes to do, act on it immediately, like putting away that pile of laundry, or taking out the trash, or washing the dishes right after a meal. Optimize your surroundings and automate processes when possible. This way, you're creating a path of least resistance that encourages consistency over perfection. The fourth law is to make it satisfying. Celebrate your small wins. You can use a habit tracker or a journal, and each time you complete your task, check it off. The feeling you get when you strike off an item on your to-do list can be incredibly motivating. These 4 laws make up the habit loop that forms the framework of building new habits. Breaking bad habits. You can also use the framework of habit building to break bad habits. First, make it invincible. Reduce exposures to the cues that trigger your bad habits. Second, make it unattractive. Reframe your mindset by highlighting the benefits of avoiding your bad habit. Third, make it difficult. Increase the friction by adding steps between you and your bad habit. Fourth, make it unsatisfying. Create a contract by setting the cost of your bad habit to be painful and public. Number 4. Tips to sustain new habits. Focus on systems, not goals. Bad habits repeat themselves again and again, not because you don't want to change, but because you have the wrong systems. Now, you might be thinking, but isn't the goal the most important part? Here's the thing. We often do not rise to the level of our goals, but we fall back to the level of our systems. Goals are the results you want, like winning a game, while a system is the way you play the game. If your only focus is on the end goal, it can be discouraging when you don't see immediate progress. So instead of fixating over the finishing line, put your energy into improving your strategy and processes. Set SMART goals. Set clear and specific goals using the SMART framework. Here is what SMART means, and here are some examples of goals using the SMART framework. Record and track the progress. For example, you can use a running log in your phone. Focus on the progress and not on the outcome. Bear in mind that there will be delays before you start seeing visible results. Progress often accumulates invincibly before breakthrough happens. So if you really want to achieve your goals, consistency and patience are crucial. Accountability and reward. Accountability can be painful, but often it is the game-changing element that we need. Share your goal with a friend or a family member and have them check in on you regularly. Knowing that someone else is watching can motivate you to show up. Every time you take action and complete tasks, reward yourself for those small wins. Celebrate every step forward, and these little victories can help you build momentum. Don't forget to reflect and adapt as life evolves. Stay committed to your goals, but be flexible in your approach. Taking the time to review your habits can help you to pinpoint areas for improvement and growth. Your habits should change alongside with your lifestyle and environment. This way, they stay relevant and effective, allowing you to stay on track towards success. When you focus on creating the right systems, results will follow. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you found this video helpful and want to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'll be thrilled to have you join me on this journey as we navigate life and grow together. Your feedback means the world to me, so do drop a comment below and let me know what you think. I'll love to hear your suggestions for topics or books that you'd like to explore next. Take care and see you in my next video.